Hello friends, you're welcome to Joe King math class. So we're going to be solving this simultaneous equation. All right. We have 4x minus 3 is equal to 3x plus y is equal to 2y plus 5x minus 12. So in solving this question, we can see that this expression is equal to this expression and that's equal to this expression. So what we do, we write out 4x minus 3 is equal to 3x plus y. All right. That will be one of our equations. Then let's call this equation 1. Then we also have 3x plus y is equal to this value because each of these expressions are equal to each other. So we can say 3x plus y is equal to 2y plus 5x minus 12. We can call this equation 2. All right, so what we're going to do next is to rearrange the equation 1 and equation 2 to properly look like a simultaneous equation. That means we'll have the values of x on one side, values of y on one side, then we'll have the equality sign, then we'll have the whole numbers. Okay, so we're going to bring down 4x. When we collect like terms, plus 3x crosses over to becomes minus 3x. All right. Then we now have plus y. Cross over to becomes, we have plus y. When it cross over, it becomes minus y. And that's equal to minus 3. Crosses over the equality sign becomes plus 3. All right. So 4x minus 3x, that will give us x minus y is equal to 3. And that's our equation 1. So we've rearranged equation 1 the way we want it to be. So the next thing we're going to do is to rearrange equation 2. All right. So we can have x, y, equality sign, and our constant. All right. So let's continue. So we're going to have 3x here, okay, plus 5x crosses over to becomes minus 5x. All right. Then we'll have plus 2y crosses over the equality sign to becomes minus 2y. Okay. And that's equal to minus 12. And that's our equation 2. So 3x minus 5x will give us minus 2x, all right? Then minus 2y is equal to minus 12. That's our equation 2. So the next thing we're going to do now is to combine equation 1 and 2. So our equation 1 says x minus y. We have x minus y is equal to 3. And our equation 2 says minus 2x minus 2y minus 2x minus 2y, and that's equal to minus 12. All right. So what we're going to do next is to decide which method we're going to use to solve this. Is either we use substitution method, or we use the elimination method, or we use the graphical method. All right, let's use the elimination method. That will be quite fast. Okay. So in eliminating, we can decide to eliminate either x or y. So in this case, let's eliminate the value of x. So in eliminating x, we'll say equation 1 times 2. And we'll say equation 2 times 1. And the reason for multiplying equation 1 times 2 and equation 2 times 1 is so that we can have 2x here and 2x here. All right. So of course, they will cancel out. Then we'll look for the value of y. When we are done, we'll come back and get the value of x. So we have 2 times x, we have 2x. 2 times minus y, we have minus 2y. And that's equal to 2 times 3 is 6. All right. So 1 times the whole of this, we'll still have the same thing. 1 times minus 2x, so we'll have minus 2x minus 2y. And that's equal to minus 12. All right. So the next thing we're going to do now is to decide whether we're going to have plus or minus here in order to eliminate x. So if we put a plus sign here, we'll have 2x plus minus 2x, and that will give us 0. All right. So we'll have this cancel out this. So we're left with minus 2y plus minus 2y. And that means minus 2y, which is minus 4y. So we have minus 4y here, and that's equal to, we now have 6 plus minus 12, and that's 6 minus 12, invariably, and that will give us minus 6. So the next thing we're going to do is divide both sides of the equation by the coefficient of y. And the coefficient of y is minus 4. So we can say divide by minus 4, divide by minus 4. So minus cancels minus, 4 cancels 4, we're left with y, and that's equal to minus cancel minus, 2 goes into 4, 2 times, 2 into 6, 3 times. So the value of y is 3 over 2, all right? Or one whole number, 1 over 2. So the next thing we're going to do is to substitute the value of y in any of the equations so we can get the value of x. All right. So let's substitute the value of y in equation 1 so we can get the value of x. Y is equal to 3 over 2. So the value of y is 3 over 2. So wherever we see y, we'll put 3 over 2. So I'll bring down my x minus 3 over 2, and that's equal to 3. All right. Let's not forget the value of y is equal to 3 over 2. Okay. So let's continue. When we collect like terms, we'll have the value of x here is equal to, we'll bring down our 3, then minus 3 over 2 will cross over to the other side of the equation. We'll now have plus 3 over 2. So the value of x will be equal to this same thing as over 1. All right. So when we apply the butterfly method, we can quickly do this addition. Okay. So we have 2 times 3, we have 6. Bring down our plus 1 times 3, we have 3 divided by 1 times 2, we have 2. And that's 6 plus 3 is 9 over 2. So the value of x is 9 over 2. So we can now say, therefore, the value of y is equal to 3 over 2, and the value of x is equal to 9 over 2. 9 over 2, which is the same thing as 4 whole number, 1 over 2. Alright, if you find this helpful, I'd like you to like this video, and don't forget to drop your comment at the comment section. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel at Joe King Maths Class. And also follow me on Instagram, alright, at official_Joe King. And also on TikTok at Joe King Maths Class. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.